Hey everybody, 5th Horseman here, playing more Kerbal Space Program, and before we head back to Minmus, I wanted to show you, we have 250 science right now. If you will recall, we are unlocking our 2 before we finally are done unlocking bunches of them, but we are actually owed one from previous, so we can unlock 3. That's the goal of this Minmus mission, is to give us enough science to unlock 3 nodes, and then we're going to be just on the 1 node per mission basis. So let's head over, let's use Kerbal Alarm Clock here to, I don't even know what these are. Actually, we don't want to do that. We want to go to the space station, because the first thing we're going to do is we are going to try to bring one of our, let's see, Nathan is orbiting Minmus. How, what is he doing? Oh, okay. I saw this orbit, and for some reason I thought that was Nathan Kerman. Okay, let's see why Nathan Kerman is orbiting Minmus by himself. I believe that is because he is stuck in. He doesn't have a place to go. He is on, not low on pack data. I wish this would default to being closed. Okay, there we go. I love the toolbar plugin. It makes me so happy. I almost want to make it super wide. Unlock position and size. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Whoops. Let's put its position back to here. And the lock position and size. There we go. That looks so much better. Okay. Toolbar plugin, I love you. Okay, what we're going to do here is we have a choice. We can either send Nathan down to the surface. Specifically the research station, and possibly also just meet him up with the other lander, if I'm concerned that he's not going to have enough Delta V. Or we can send Newsor down. And honestly, I like the idea of sending Nathan down, because then Nathan can watch himself either crash horribly into the surface or succeed at something very, very dangerous. So, Newsor, you are getting out of the capsule, and you are letting go. And then we are switching back to Nathan, who is then going to get in the capsule to refill his fuel tanks here. Don't worry, Nathan, I'm going to hit F5. Okay, your RCS has been refilled. You are a new man. Let's let go. Back away from the spaceship. Newsor now is going to pimp out in the space station for the time being. Oh, I don't know if you noticed at the science station we were at 250. So that's just going to tell you, because I'm going to check at the end of this episode and see how we're doing. Okay, oops, I don't want to time warp. I want to switch to Newsor. Okay, Newsor. We're in map mode here. We need to get you up here. So, I can actually add a maneuver? That's pretty funny. So up here, we need to, I wonder what this will do. It can't work. We want to do something basically like this. We're going to come in low, and then we're going to try to... We're not going to come in super low, because I don't know exactly how well these packs are going to do. But basically, we're going to come into about here. Yeah, see, that gives us a maneuver node, but it doesn't tell us anything about what to do with it. So, that's not really an option. But we can fast forward... Let's get the alarm clock up. We can fast forward to the maneuver node. And I need to see what... Oh, this is the fuel lifter. That's the other ship that's coming out. So that we got 3 days before that. So that's not a big deal. Okay, so we got 36 minutes. Let's go ahead, Newsor, and watch you go. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9... Are you ready for this? Okay, I'm just going to start this burn now. We need to burn basically we just need to burn north and see what happens, because this is going to take a while. So I'm going to and north is up, so let's burn this way until we're at, say, 475 and see what that does for us. Pretty good. We also need to burn a retrograde, say to 465. And then we're going to burn north and retrograde. Whoa! Make sure he's still facing... He is not. Okay, now, I assume this is north. I'm not actually willing to make that assumption. I think this is north. I'm going to burn... Let's see. Here's our orbit. I'm going to burn forward 5 units. Yes, that is north. So, north and... Whoa, we're flipping around again. This is going to be really fun. Okay. At least now north is up. So we're just going to do the northward burn until we get there, and then we'll do the retrograde burn. How does that sound? Using precious pack fuel. I do not recall if I hit F5. I'm going to do that now because I'm almost positive I did not. We have quick saved before things get horrendously out of control. Okay, we have used 20% of our fuel. I think we need to burn retrograde here to bring this down a bit. Problem is, retrograde really isn't retrograde anymore. But hey, what are you gonna do? Whoa, crazy time. Okay, we're getting close. Actually, we're getting very close. Even if we get here, we could rocket our way back, or even land here and stuff like that. Okay, I don't think we need this anymore. As useful as it was. I think we're just going to burn retrograde. Wait a minute. Okay. North is this way. I want to burn this way. Yeah. I'm going to burn down to 3. There we go. Yeah. I'm going to burn down to 3, say 40. And then we'll check it. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Okay. We need to burn north, though, which is this way. Say go down to 330. Looking good. Looking good like a pro, Newsor. Let's go down to 320. Or 319. Okay, this is... Oh, wow. Let's go down to 315. And we'll go down to 310. Okay. Ideally now, when we get here, we will, yeah, just adding this node is all we need to do here. Closing alarm details. Okay, so when we get here, we're going to start burning to slow ourselves down. Are you happy? Are you excited? Okay, let's find out which way you're going. Okay, you're going this way. I think we're gonna turn you away from this. We're gonna get a cool screenshot here. Okay. Of you coming up on the station. Is that it? I think that might be it. Minmus Kethane Base. Okay, we are at our maneuver node. I'm hitting F5 again. Yes, I am that sure that we're going to be okay. How far away is the Kethane base? It is, yeah. It's going kind of fast here. Sadly, though, You can't see it, so we're just going to burn. We're going to burn backwards because I need to see it coming. It is 9.7 kilometers. Yeah, we're traveling about 100 meters per second, give or take. A little bit less than 100 meters per second. I'm just going by the fact that it's 1001, 1002, 1003 as it counts down. Still can't see it, sadly. There we go. Oh. Excitement. Yeah, we're definitely coming down faster than we are. Heading forward, we're down to we're down to 1.75 fuels. We all know that this is going to get very hairy as he gets closer to the ground. We're only 3 kilometers away. I'm trying to kind of do a suicide burn so we don't use up all of our fuel before we get down there. But oh, we have loaded physics. Oh, that's why we couldn't see it before. Yeah, I'm not quite willing to... Okay, we need to kill our forward velocity. I think it's now or never. If we have to walk a kilometer, I think we're willing to walk a kilometer. We can see the smoke from the Kethane operation. I think we're coming down very lightly. I think this is going to be fine. I think we're going to be able to use our RCS to get there. Ha ha ha! Nathan like a champ. Look at him. Oh, yeah, this is easy. At least I got a whole 0.88 liters left. I'm physics warping so we can get closer. Look at that Kethane base. Like a boss. Now I'm wishing I'd remembered just now that I didn't hit a 5. Okay, Nathan, your job here is to man this station. Let's see, the habitat is... Yeah, the habitat's right here. Your job is to man this station until... Look at that. Perfect landing. With half a liter, 10% of your fuel left. That's safety margin, right? Now, I put a ladder here. Or actually, no, there is a ladder here. I don't think he can get to it, though. Nope. So you do have to have RCS. Get on board, and now you have full RCS again. This doesn't really work here. Flight engineer, get down here. Okay, we've lost 2 solar panels. I do not remember. I can open the container from here? Oh. 2x3 photovoltaic panels. So what I think we're going to do here is I'm going to do a little bit of maintenance. I'm going to replace these. And then we're going to head over to our ship. You don't really need to see that, so I'm going to cut the video here, and we will be back when we are at our ship. Okay, we're back at the Elroy ship. I do not recall. We have 11 stored datas here. I want to see surface sample from the Great Fight. So he did get out and get all these samples, so that's good. So we can just take off here. Let's go ahead and keep all this data. And what we're going to do is we're going to take off and we're going to head over there. I'm going to set this as my target just so I can see where we have to go here. Looks like it's that way. I thought... Can I, yeah, we can... If I tilt towards... Yeah, okay, it's got to be that way, and I could have just done that anyway. So, look at that. Our torque is awesome. Okay. So, we are going to go up and we're just going to land on this... If I can rotate correctly, there we go. We're going to land up on this mound here. There we go. And then we are going to take a surface sample from up here, and hopefully that'll be different science. So doing some physics warp here 4 times because everything on Minmus takes for a frickin' ever. We got plenty of fuel, which is nice. We should be able to do plenty of hops on this thing. We're coming down, looks pretty good. And for all I know, this won't actually be greater flats. Okay, I'm going to turn off the physics warp. I might need to be farther away from the flats because I know that there's a bit of a granularity to the biomes, as we saw flying the planes around. You know, you were on the shores while you're in the water, and you're in the water while you're on the ground, and things like that. Because the biome map is a little bit pixelated. Not much you can do about it. Just, I mean, it's one of the joys of using a PNG to store data. A square grid to store data on a spherical surface as well. There's my shadow. I was like, where's my shadow? I don't have, whoa, the vertical velocity control thing set. And I probably should, because I try to only use that for pinpoint landings. Okay, let's do a crew report from the slopes. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to keep this data. Actually, might as well transmit it because it's worth total, and we've got solar panels. So we are going to transmit this data. 25 science. Awesome. Okay, get out there. And there's still some issues with the ship. It might be that. You know what? I'm thinking it's the antenna. Well, I hope you don't screw your ship up. I know sometimes if they stand up underneath their ship, they can totally screw with it. Okay, let's take a surface sample. Keep it, and an EVA report, and keep it. And I just realized we didn't take our science experiments, so I think, you know what we're going to do? We're going to executive decision here. We're going to move this antenna, because that's something he can do. Let's grab it, and let's attach it here. Okay, and hopefully we just didn't ruin our ability to okay, we're gonna hit the science key here. Okay, we've done that already. We don't need it. Can we not? Oh, I left the data in those. Well, that's stupid. Get out there. Yep, it was the antenna. Okay, let's go ahead and grab the data. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go ahead and put this back. Let's go ahead and take the data. Take the data and take the data. And now get back in the ship. Okay, let's hit the science button again. Faint seismic waves are detected. Sweet, let's keep it. Yeah, we don't need that. Let's go ahead and keep this and keep this. And we're good. We're done here. We have done everything we can. Okay, now we need a highlands, a lowlands, and things like that. And we want to kind of... See, this is the greater flats, right? I don't care about that. So, and I've heard tell that each flats is a different area. So I'm thinking that this whole thing is one area. So I think we're going to head over here, and we're going to try to land on this peak on the way. And also all the prospects I have laid down, each one is set up in its, like it says what kind of biome it is, which is pretty awesome. So I'm gonna try to land on this peak, then I'm gonna go over to this lake. So I just want to basically head due west, which is this way on the nav ball, which is down on the nav ball. And ideally, we are going due west. We are. Sweet. And I'm just burning at a 45-degree angle because that should be the most efficient trajectory here. Boom! Done and done. And I'll probably... The planet's going to rotate a bit. But there's not much you can do about that. Goodbye, Minmus Elroy ship. Maybe we'll recover you someday. Maybe I'll just delete you as trash. Once things are on the surface, I feel like I can delete them as trash. We need to be above 3,000 meters before we can accelerate, but nothing's stopping me from physics accelerating until that point. We can go right up to 10. Can we? No, 6,000 meters. We're almost there. Hey, Kerbin. Okay, we're going to slow down. Going to check the map again. Yeah, Minmus isn't rotating that much. So we're going to get down to about, let's say, here. And we're going, actually, I think, yeah, we're going for this, but I almost want to go for that now. But let's go ahead and do it. Rotate ourselves so down is actually down. And I'm going to do the inefficient killing my velocity here. Oops. You know what? I don't need the engineer. And I don't really need the alarm clock. Might as well have as much to look at as we can. We're coming down pretty straight down, which is awesome. Oh, wait. Target mode. Let's go into orbit mode. No, actually, let's not go into orbit mode. Let's go into surface mode. That's the smart mode to use. Okay, we should have a shadow kind of down this way. If that lake is a unique lake. I call them lakes, but really they're flats, according to the program here. Okay, you know what? I do want the engineer, because I want my impact time. 10 seconds. I should probably crank up the... We got a shadow. We don't need to know our impact time. Coming down very straight, which is nice. Like a bird flitting down on a branch. Okay, let's hit our science key like we're supposed to. Midlands. Let's go ahead and keep that data. And we still can't do these guys? Log seismic data? Oh, I forgot to go out and get it again. I wish there was a collect all science. Okay, take the data. Yeah, don't wander up the thing. Take the data. And take the data. And then, I might as well do the whole thing here. Let's take a surface sample. Keep it. EVA report. Keep it. Get back in the ship. This is going to be so science profitable. Okay, we've stored everything. Now we can hit science. Faint seismic waves. Yeah, we've heard that before. 100 science. Sweet. 40 science for temperature data, and 100 science for... The scan picks up subtle changes in the field caused by the orbit of the moon. This data will provide valuable insight into the local planetary system. Sweet. Okay, now, actually get out there and collect this stuff. Take the data. Take the data. Get down the ladder a little bit so you quit creeping up there. Okay, and then we are going to Actually, I'm going to take all the datas from everywhere. And we're going to store them all. 25 experiments. That is, geez, that's a ton of experiments. Okay, we're going to transmit everything we can. So we're going to review these 25 datas here. Wherever that is, there it is. Review the data. Anything worth 100%, we're going to just transmit. Wait, 50%. Anything, oops, 0%. Oh, that's just transmit. Okay, transmit that. And transmit that, and I think that's it. Yeah, because we flipped around. So, keep. I should have been keeping the other ones. Oops, I think I saw one that was 100%. Oh well, we'll live. Okay, next target is this ice lake to the northwest of us, which is north and then west, I believe. Let's see, if north was down here, yeah, so this is east, so northwest is this way. Like a pro. I'm going to go a little bit farther north, it looks like. And cut it right there. That's perfect. Okay, how are we doing on fuel? We still got, oh yeah, we still got plenty. We should probably start working our way up towards the Kethane base, though. Because the last thing we want to do is run out of fuel while we are doing this. And I almost feel like I want to go. Let's see, we've got slopes, we've got greater flats. I think we can come down here. What is our time to impact? 50 seconds. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. We can probably start burning at about 15. We got slopes, midlands. No, we can't go fast anymore. Probably not wise to anyway. H.M. Kerman doesn't really like the concept of dying. I think at 20 seconds I'm going to hit the gas here. I mean, part of this is doing the science. Part of it is learning this craft. He's learning how to fly it better. Okay, obviously 20 seconds is too much. 15 probably would have been better. Maybe even 10. So we're going to go down to 10 this time, though. And we should have a shadow here eventually. And there's our shadow. And 10 seconds. Let's crank up the gas here. Basically stopped. We'll go down to 5 seconds this time. Not quite as efficient as a suicide burn, but efficiency be damned when you're going to die if you do it wrong. We can't all be Nathan coming in without even a nav ball to help us. Okay, let's science from here. Minmus's flats. Oh, seismic waves were detected. Let's go ahead and transmit this crew report. Let's go ahead and keep this and keep this. And you know the drill. We're hopping out. I've seen other YouTubers jump off of their ladder, and I'm very curious how you do that. Let's take a service sample. Oh, 150 science. You sneak a taste of the sample. Nope, it definitely is not made of delicious dessert products. Let's go ahead and take an EVA report. You feel like a superhero when you jump in low gravity. Yes, yes you do. Okay, let's go ahead and remember to grab the data. Okay, don't destroy your ship. That is, we're going to call that... Oh, you know what else we need to do? I just remember we need to be taking EVA reports while grabbed on here, because those count. Let's go ahead and take the data. Take the data. Take the data, and we also have to take the data twice from here. And then store... Actually, I guess we didn't need to do that. Store the experiments. And now we're going to take another EVA report, because this counts. Flying over it counts as the other one. And actually, you know what we're going to do? We did not get a flying report from up here. So we're going to go back. And actually, I think we missed the slopes as well. And I think these are what the slopes are. So we're going to go up here. This seems reasonable, right? Yeah, we're going to stop here. We're going to take a surface sample from here, and then we're going to go up to the top here and get a surface sample from there. And or not a surface sample, actually, you know what? I just realized something. We can just do it right here. EVA report. Oh, I didn't. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to bother. I'll meet you back at the ship. Well, I found out something bad. When a vessel unloads, it loses all of its science, which is horrific.